I'm leaving my wife after 15 years together. I'm not asking for advice, and I'm not going to change my mind. I'm tired of her criticizing everything I do, always complaining when the kids ask her for something, and just in general her bad attitude. My wife, June, fake name, and I are 35 years old, been together since 15 and married at 26. After 6 months of being together, even though we were young, I asked her if she ever saw herself being a mother, because I knew I've always wanted 2 kids, and I wanted to be on the same page with my partner. She said yes, she wanted kids of her own, but if I had known this was how nasty she was going to be, I would have left her. The first 3 years of our relationship were amazing. My parents loved her and vice versa. At 18 I knew I wanted to wife her up. The relationship started going downhill when we both went to college. She was 3 hours away from where I went to school at and made me come see her every weekend. Anytime I asked her if she'd come see me instead because I didn't have money for gas to drive all the way to her, or money for a bus ticket, she'd make an excuse as to why she couldn't come, or complain about how her friends' boyfriends would come and see them every weekend without complaint, and I'd suck it up and borrow money or use up my savings. This was the first red flag I ignored because I thought I was in love. Somehow things became worse after school. When we started working, I saved up to get my own place to stay at while she was still with her parents. When times become tough and I was low on money and couldn't afford my bills and groceries, my parents allowed me to stay at their place since I bought my house and didn't rent it, so I could just lock it up and come back when I wanted to. Apparently me moving out when I was struggling was an inconvenience to her. In her defense, she didn't have anywhere to go to when she was bored. Second red flag I ignored as she kept saying, as a man, how do your parents still pay your bills? I don't know why I married her after she humiliated me because of the present I gave her for her